Hello everyone, we're back with day 13 recap. Quiet day today, only one trade. It was a counter trend trade. It didn't work out. Now, I won't be saying about every trade that doesn't work out that I made a mistake or I missed something or I did something wrong. Sometimes they don't work and that's fine. Today, even though it was a counter trend trade, I was okay. I knew what I was getting into. I really like the setup for a counter trend trade. So as long as I'm okay with what I'm doing, as long as I understand what I'm doing and I get a few things that support my idea, then I'm fine. Let's take a look at today's trades and you'll see that it wasn't crazy to bet for a counter trend trade. The opening wasn't that crazy, yet in my opinion was giving some hints. For example, this long wicks in the first 10 minutes, it let me know that price probably it's going to be balanced. And what do I do with that information? For me, the best use I can give to that information is taking profit fast, because balance is not anything else than price moving to one stream to the other stream and then to the other, like that. So when that happened, I believe that the best approach is to take profit fast. The first setup I saw today was very similar to yesterday, so I decided to put a stop order below this 5-minute up close 5-minute candle, this one, to enter for more downside. Very similar to yesterday setup. Price open, pullback, rally, took half day and then sell off, and ES did a lower high. Very similar to yesterday, which I did 2 trades in that with that idea. Price opened strong, took this 5-minute low and started to sell off. I enter here below this 5-minute for more downside. That was kind of what I was trying to do here. Below this swing low, which is a 5-minute low as well. But as we can see, price never reached that low and price went all the way to this buy side liquidity are at 525.75, which is also yesterday 4-hour high. But I kept thinking about shorts, especially with ES not so strong. So after I saw this outside candle in ES and kind of an outside candle on NQ as well, I decided to enter below this 5-minute low. I could have waited for a 1-minute candle to close below the first presented fair value gap, but I thought entering below this 5-minute candle was also a good idea. So I decided to put also a stop order there to enter for more downside. Like I said at the beginning, when I saw this, I like to take profit fast. So I could target yesterday low or maybe lower, but since NQ opened like this and we have inter-rate decision in the PM session, then I wanted to take profit fast. This low of day was my target. As we can see, price move a little in my favor, did this, which for me was a rate on stop loss, respected this up close candle, started to move in my favor. I wanted to take one contract here below this swing low. Why? This was never my target, but after seeing how low price was behaving, after seeing the reaction after I entered, I decided that this is not the kind of price action that I like to be in, so I wanted to take at least one contract. But instead of putting the order limit below just at this low, which is this low is 67 and this one is 67, so this did a double bottom, I put it like 1 point below, and look, I wasn't able to get that and price finally reversed on me and I got stop out. My stop loss was just at the top of this fair value gap because I believe for more downside price should respect it, and I was right. Since price didn't want to go for more downside, it didn't respect it, so I got stop out around 10.23. Also another trade that lasts a long time and it ended up stopping me out, that it's some things that I keep in my journal, and after a few data then I make decision, but not because today and last week I have been stopped out in 2 or or 3 similar trades, that doesn't mean that tomorrow I will trade according with what happened today, because what happened today could be just variance. So it could be, but it could also be a change in the market. But I don't care. I don't care what is it. I will keep data of everything, and then I will make changes once I have enough data. So I was in this trade for about 33 minutes, also didn't work out, and then it did what it looked like a reversal again after taking. This is the setup I like. We did this high of day, we took it once, hold below, then took it once, outside candle, SMT with ES, and started to sell off. I was still trading while this happened, but I didn't want to take any more trades. And I was saying that if I were here in shorts, actually I was ready to take longs, but not after this big drop. I wanted to see something above, around here. After I saw this down close candle, for me the upside was done, but look what happened. So I was saying that if I were in short here, I wouldn't like ES taking low of day and NQ holding below, because that increases the chances that we do another higher low and continue pushing higher. And that's exactly what happened. And that's also a clue for me to tell me that my strategy, or better yet, that's a clue for me to understand that the kind of price action, not bad, not good, just the one that it's occurring right now, doesn't align with my strategy. So it's time to stop. And that's what I did, and it was the best decision. Look how price behaved until interest rate decision, and we finally found a good move where price took yesterday low. And I understand that this price action, it's kind of normal before a high impact news just like this one. So that's why I'm fine with the trade, because I didn't jump the gun. I didn't took any decision because I was bored or because I read something different. I like the setup. I knew what I was risking. I knew I was in a counter trade. Also, after this candle closed below the first presented fair value gap, that's also a good indication for more downside. And even with that, it didn't work out. So this is one of the, out of all my counter trend trades, this is one of the best. This is, and also this one, even though I didn't take it, this setup here, price taking for the second time high of day, doing an outside candle, coming back, fair value gap, drop, it was also a good trade. Now, what would I have done here? I would have probably moved my stop loss here. Entering here, this is another double bottom. We have two double bottom identical today. So I would have entered with one more contract here. I like this setup, this pullback, and then move my stop loss here. Maybe take some here if I get the chance, because this is 75.5 and this is 75.75, so I wouldn't probably get the chance. Maybe I would move the stop loss above here, break even in this trade, and close this one in profit. Not a bad setup. Let's take a look at today's execution. We have the entry here below this swing low, 2 contracts, and then I got stop out right, exactly what I told you. Above that fair value gap, some people enter in this inverse fair value gap. Look at this, beautiful. And still this short didn't work today. Lots of bearish bias in today's live session comments. We have the loss right here, $1,150. The account is just below 50k, and for tomorrow we have 1,200 drag down. If I lost that, I lose the account. So tomorrow could be an interesting day. Also, I would like to show you how is the website on my funded futures looking. So here's where I'm down. Since I started with 50k, then I'm down 354. Here's everything since July 14, which was the day I started, I believe. So this is the drop down for tomorrow. This is the calendar. And that's it. I hope everything is being very clear, and I hope you are liking this project. Tomorrow will be day 14. Tomorrow I could lose the third account, and then I will have to start all over again, or maybe I get closer to my target, who knows. Good thing is that everything will be recorded, everything will be on my YouTube channel, this is it for today. One counter trend trade, one short, one loss. Tomorrow could be decisive. Tomorrow could be final. I hope I see you there. Thank you for watching.